Hi everybody, tonight we will do a Santa hat for newborn baby on our ADDIE Express king size with love, red heart, size 4. I will show you how to cast on your machine. First you have to find the black needle and you start over there. You go in front and in the back for the first row. In front of each needle you have to crank it to let the needle comes up. I know it's hard to see because it's red on red, but don't worry, if you go check on my other video, you put that in the yarn feeder and then you just crank. If you go on other of my video, you could see the cast on and cast off. So I did 24 rows. Open the yarn feeder, put my yarn in the middle, and I will do like a lifeline with another color of yarn for this one, because I noticed on my first video that I did for newborn baby, a lot of people have problem to remove the line that keeping all the stitches together at the end. So this time I decide to do like a lifeline, and I use another color of yarn to remove each stitch of the machine. So you will see it will be easier that way at the end. So I will continue to crank a little bit. When you crank it, release all the stitches from the machine. And when you remove your stitches, you always have to go from the right to the left. As if you do the opposite, it will not work, because the in front of the yarn feeder is a place that the yarn is released from the machine. So if you go the wrong side, it's not gonna work. You're gonna get stuck and get upset with it. So and the last one here. So that is for this part. Remove the machine, and time to stretch and stretch again. And I will pull this side because the gray yarn I needed to do the crochet part. Make sure it's not all stuck in one. So you go slowly when you pull on your red yarn. There, and then you use a yarn needle to close everything. I have a little extra for this one. I will show you how to do the pom-pom on your ADDIE Pro. If you don't have an ADDIE Pro, you could do your pom-pom like you do usually. Don't worry. You could still continue viewing this video. Well, so I put the hat in my hand, and I will pull a little bit on the gray line, a yarn, and when I have the size that I want, I will just do a little bow like this and cut the excess, so that way it's not in my way when I will crochet it. So with the crochet number 4, not the crochet, sorry, a hook number 4, I will go and grab my white yarn and do my first stitch. There. I go slowly, and then first stitch is done. Don't worry, I will go faster after. It's only to help the people that not a crochet, a hooker. So I think it's called a double crochet, but I'm not sure. I never remember the name of the stitches. Sorry for that. So I decided to show it slowly, so for the crochet people in here, you will understand. and for the knot, but it's slow enough so you could get it too. If it's not enough slow, you could slower on the YouTube option. So now I will go my speed. So this is for the first row, okay? I will do another row after that. I use yarn number 4, but if you could get a yarn number 3, it could be better and make a smaller little hat. The thing is, with the COVID-19, I cannot get any yarn like I used to have around here. So I have to take what they have. So, and keep doing some video. Almost finished the first row. There. And I will do a slip stitch on the first one here. Get in and out. So now all my stitches are in. I will do a stitch on the top, and I will go beside and grab my yarn. Pull 2 and get in all the stitches. Go on the other side. It would make like a stretchy stitches at the end. Go in front, and I will continue that till I get to so when your second row is almost done, you continue. Grab your yarn, go get one in the front. Get all your stitches in one, and then you do the last one. There. Finish it, and you grab, you go count 1, 2, 3, and you pick in the 3. Get yours, and you finish. With this one. And you could use that technique to do with a hat for an adult or a toddler. It will be the same thing. So now it's time to remove your lifeline. So it's very easy compared to the first baby hat that I did. So I will hide it. I finished with white, and I will go attach it with the finish of the red that I use for the red part. Now it's time to hide the tail of the yarn, and we are almost done. Thank you to have watching, and thank you for the support to my channel. I'm so happy this morning. I woke up, I was 6,600 subscriber. Yoo-hoo, that's nice. Thank you all. Sometimes it takes me a lot of time to make a video because I'm working, but I still find some little time between the family and work to make some more. So don't worry, there will be more video. So I go like this, turn with the tip of my needle to follow the stitches, and then I stretch it, and when I will turn it the other side, we won't see it. I did the same thing to come back and stretch, and you see nothing. Look great. Only a little tail on the top of the hat, but it's okay. Now it's time to show you how I did the little pom-pom with my ADDII Pro with fantastic yarn. Don't use your drill with that yarn, okay? It's very important because it's size 5. It's a little bit bigger. It's still working, but you have to go slowly with your machine. If you go with a drill, you have big chance to break a needle. So don't do that, please. So you cast on the first row, put that in the yarn feeder, and you will continue to crank your machine for 10 row only, because it's a little bit it's a little baby hat, so you don't need a big pom-pom. So 10 row will do the thing. So I do the 10 rows. Now I will cut the yarn, put it in the middle, open my yarn feeder, put it in the middle, make sure you got the tail exactly where it's supposed to be, the last stitches that it's grabbed on. So I will cast off with some other yarn, white one, and carefully take all the stitches. Very important to get all the stitches. Don't go on a hurry and miss one, because it's not gonna work. So you have to take your time. Those machines give us a lot of time, so take the time. Imagine doing that with knitting needle. That take longer time. So for some of us, I know a lot of us go very fast with knitting, but for some of us it's better to go with the machine. So I fast a little bit, I grab all the stitches, and this yarn will serve at the end to attach on the hat. So that's why I take another kind of yarn, because it's easier to work with to when you attach it. Remove the machine and stretch your work. The tail with the fur will be pulled. Go slowly, don't go too fast, just go slowly, and with your thumbs and your finger you just push, and look, it's all so cute. It's fur yarn is very nice to work with. It's very soft. So I pull a little bit on it, and I will, with my yarn needle, just make a knot with the fur yarn, faux fur yarn. So go in the middle. So if it's a little bit of a hole still in there, it will fix it. And I will do a knot. Come back and do a knot. Don't cut the tail. Don't cut the tail. Put it in the middle, and you will pull the other one too, and you will pull your new yarn and check the nice pom-pom you got here. Only take like 5 minutes to make it. You could do bigger to do on your ADDII. So it's very easy, and it's a perfect pom-pom all the time. So when it's time to put that on your ADDII, never put that in the middle, because it's not gonna be stable. It's moving all the way. So you always go like a little bit further, not in the middle, like a centimeter or 2, and then you get your 2 string and just do a knot, a double knot. And me, I finish it with a little bow that I double, and it's always stay there. So, and I cut the excess. No need to hide the white on the red for this part. There. So that's it for today. So I wish you a good day and you be ready for Christmas. Ciao ciao. Thanks you for watching and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.